All right, time for something a little different. Instead of unboxing a deck of cards, maybe, there's no box here, but it is still in the bag. This is how it came. It was just in a shipping box, and then in this bag. This is a Phase 10 scoreboard and phase tracker. This is from the Riverside Woodshop. So just wanted to unbag this and give you my first impressions. First impression, it's a clear bag, so I've already got some ideas. I like it. Something interesting though. So these are wooden pegs. I'm a little worried that these are gonna get lost or broken off into the holes that they sit in here. We'll see how snug those fit there. He gave me a little card. And this is for the pegs. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. I love the coloring, the sort of sparkly blue, sparkly silver. It's interesting that it's got like a description of the game and how to use the scoreboard here, and then basics on scoring. But once you've got everything in here, I feel like that's going to be a little, you're not going to want to, maybe you take a picture of that before you start your game. What do you think? I don't know. But it's pretty cool. It does look like this is, like particle board, not particle board, but like layers. And then this is a weird, like there was a bit of the wood missing, so it just filled it with another piece of wood or something. But with something like this where it's handmade, stuff like that just kind of gives its own character, right? I don't think I'm that bothered with it because it has so much character and handmade. I think it's handmade. I think it said it was handmade, but you never know. I'm sure there's machines that are used to drill the holes and such whatnot, but my point is they're not like mass producing these necessarily. All right, I'm dying to get these pegs into the holes. What do you think? Orange? What shows up best on camera? Green? Should we do Open Sousa green? Red? All right, let's do green. In honor of the Geeko. So I think that's how it works. Let's add red on here too. And I think really, interesting. Do they go the same distance in? That second hole. Red doesn't go as deep as the green one does. So here, I'm trying to see if you can see what I'm seeing. That's as deep as red will go in that second hole. That's as far as green will go, but green's not actually like down in there. There's a lot of wiggle. And red kind of fits in that first peg similarly, but it, green really drops down on that second. And it's about the same in the others. But red doesn't go down as far. And I wonder if they're all supposed to be sort of different heights, maybe? Because if they were all the same height, maybe the thinking would be if you have them next to each other, it would be hard to grab them. I don't know. It's interesting to me. It feels like there might be something like down in those holes preventing it from going deep. Now, it doesn't feel like each hole is consistent either. Huh, interesting. Okay. So I'll load it back up as I had before. And it looks like each color, is represented here on the top part. You just have one peg for each color at the top part, so you can tell who's on what phase. So if green and red get stuck on the first phase, but yellow, or orange I mean here, shoots on down to what the fourth phase, you can visually see that. You can track that pretty easily. And then here, it looks like there's, this marker measures the tens, and then this marker measures the hundreds. And each color has its own track. You can sort of see the lines between the tracks. So that's kind of cool. So there's 3 pegs for each color. So this way you can have one peg up here and then 2 pegs down on each track, measuring the 10s and 20s. I won't fill it all up. And I did see people selling these like metal pegs that would easily replace these. And I might pick up some of those because they looked really cheap. They weren't like, or I shouldn't say cheap, but like affordable. They were not an amazing amount of money, and they won't break off in the hole so easily, but they might blow out the hole is my concern with those. We'll see. I might get them, try them out. And so yeah, that's the website, the Riverside Woodshop.com. And I got this from their Etsy, and that's the Riverside Woodshop.etsy.com. So I just picked this up on Etsy, but I love it. It's not perfect, but man, am I excited to use this. All right, thanks for watching.